Hey there, friendlies, how's up? Welcome to the 2nd of July, 2022. It is a balmy, stankin' hot out here today. So instead of standing at my barrel, I'm sitting in the shade. So a few days ago, I got something that's kind of interesting. And it is the Kilchoman Single Cask Release Calvados Finish. Calvados Finish Single Cask. Now, here's what I hadn't realized. My wife is the one who went to the SAQ for me, and she took pictures. Do you want one of these? I said, Calvados Finish? Sure, why not? But what I hadn't noticed was that it says, embouteillé exclusivement pour la Société des Alcools du Québec. So what that means is that this is a an exclusive bottling for the SAQ here in Quebec. So I was not going to review it, because if it's done exclusively for the SAQ, then maybe you can't get it. But these guys do a lot of exclusive bottlings. They do a lot of store picks and a lot of stuff like that, and I'm not entirely sure how different this single cask release is necessarily than whatever else they may have out there. As far as design goes, it's a very nice design. I see what they're doing with the logo. It's not my favorite Scotch logo, but you know, they're sort of trying to make a little reference to being Scottish, being from Islay, I guess. You know, it's okay. What I like is that it's a very clean design, even though it's got this map of Scotland with, of course, Islay highlighted. It's very, very nice. Making claims of being Islay's farm distillery right on the box. This seems a little small, but you know, that's okay. It's a good quality cardboard. This square, obviously, they just stick on a sticker depending on which exclusive bottling we're talking about. The bottle itself is a terrific shape. It's very distinct with this Islay's Farm Distillery across the bottom. Look, there's a lot of gold on this label, and I don't find gold as a very classy look, but it really goes well with the color of the juice. It's nice. I'd give the design 78. Now, this is technically a no-age statement. However, on the back here it says, this 7-year-old single cask was matured in a bourbon barrel before being finished in a Calvados cask for 9 months prior to bottling. So that's like a stealth age statement right there. And it gives us bottling and barreling dates on here. The barrel was filled the 14th of April 2014, and it was bottled on the 17th of January 2022. I mean, so it's like, why didn't they just put an age statement on? I don't know. I have no idea how these things are decided. And this is bottle 60 of 259. So, shall we pop it open and then chit chat a little bit? Since it is a Quebec exclusive, I'm using a Canadian made knife. This is a Groman No. 4 survival knife, for those of you who may be interested in such things. Bam! Now, I am hoping that the wind and the passing traffic and everything isn't making this too noisy for you guys. I couldn't handle standing at the barrel under the sun. Now, granted, the sun's gone away, so. But anyway, get this open, for land's sakes. Calvados Finish. There we go. Nice sound. Oh, I like it. Oh, it already smells nice from here. Now, so should we let that sit there for 7 minutes? Because it's technically a 7-year-old? Yeah, actually, that's what we're gonna do. I'll be right back. Okay, so we've been about 7 minutes. Now, before I go after the nosing and the swirling and the tasting and all that, let's just say a few things about Kilchoman. while I was sort of waiting for the 7 minutes to be up, I was trying to remember when was the last time I had a Kilchoman, and my 10-year-old daughter was significantly smaller. So it's been a while. What I don't know are two things. I don't remember if I liked it. I have no recollection of what the flavor was like. And B, I don't remember which expression it was. What we do know about Kilchoman is it's a really young distillery. They were established in 2005, I think. They make a lot of big bones about being a farm distillery, right? They're cutting their peat the old-fashioned way. They're distilling slowly. They're like field to bottle, right? They bottle on their own premises. Whether or not all that turns into a terrific dram, I guess we'll find out. Calvados Finish, okay. So Calvados it's a French brandy. It's an apple brandy, sometimes an apple pear brandy. I don't know if this is going to be apple-y or apple pear-y. I have no idea. But I'm looking forward to getting the taste on. Just give it a little swirly swirl. First off, I will say, I mean, we're in the shade here, but that is a very nice, it's a beautiful straw color. I love it. And I know that this is natural color because it says it on the box. Aside from that, I'm giving it a little swirly swirl to see about legs or tears. Sorry about the wind, guys. I hope it's not roaring on you. Not seeing too much in the way of tears. Just a little bit. I mean, it's happening, but, you know. So I'm not expecting it to be too thick, but there's going to be a slightly oily mouthfeel. Shall we schnoz it? Okay, 56.4%, so I'm not going to dive right in. I'll start with a little wafty. And the breeze will probably take it all right away from me. Okay, it's calming down a bit. Ooh. Oh, there's a fresh. There is an apple-y aspect right off the bat, but a light sort of a bright citrus note as well, lemony, and of course brown sugar, caramel. So I'm guessing that the brandy is where I'm getting sort of an apple or a green, like a crisp fruit. Could be apple, could be pear, but you know, something like that, a fresh crisp fruit. There's like an echo of an element of peat. Very, very light. For the nose, I'd give that an 86. Shall we do the tasty taste? Yeah, I'm going in. Yeah. Like a campfire thing happening. Lemony campfire. The apple element is more like an apple pie filling, but the peat and the smoke are much more present now. It's good. Something spicy as well. The caramelly brown sugar is there as well. It's a little under like the smoke, the fruit, the spice though. Gonna give it another sniff now that I've tasted it. No change really. It's nicely fresh on the nose though, it really is. Light, airy, and yet still spicy, peaty, a little tiny bit of peaty and fruity. That citrus really, really brightens it up. For finish, we call that a medium. I mean, it's still there, it's trailing off, but it's still there. I like it a lot. 85 for the taste. So why don't we do the checklist, shall we? We're not only talking about a single malt here, but we're talking about a single cask. So when it's technically a no-age statement, but it gives me the casking and the bottling dates, and it tells me on the back that it's a 7-year whiskey. So I'm gonna give them the point on age statement, even though frustratingly it doesn't just say 7 on the bottle somewhere. Aside from that, we're talking about, I think this is 56.4%, as I said before, so we're above the 45%. And as it says right there on the label, no chill filtering, no caramel coloring. So that's full marks for the checklist. Okay, in terms of value, this bottle was 195 and a quarter, okay? Was it worth that? It's a very nice whiskey. the exclusive bottling and everything, whatever, I don't care about stuff like that because I buy bottles to share with you guys and you're not all here in Quebec. I think it's a really good whiskey though. It's hard to say, you know, because this isn't even a high price whiskey, right? Like, the price of whiskeys are going through the roof right now, so I'm struggling because is it a $200 bottle? Well, maybe in the current pricing it is, and that's what bugs me because I don't like the fact that whiskey has turned so much into an aspirational purchase. You know, I wish that was 140, 150. But because the prices are just going higher and higher, I'm gonna give it a 78 for value because it's a really good whiskey and that's just where the prices are going. In summation, I like this whiskey. I'm glad I have it. Will I buy another bottle? I don't know. I'm like coming in on 200 bucks. There's all kinds of stuff I want to taste, but it is a very nice whiskey and I can't wait to share it with someone. So that's all she wrote. Thanks for hanging out with me for this little whiskey review. If you like what I'm doing here, then please do the following 3 things. 1, comment down below. What's your take on the whole Kilchoman special casking and store picks and stuff? Do you think that this Quebec exclusive is exactly the same as some Californian exclusive? It's just different casks? I don't know how it works. If any of you know how it works, let me know. Second, share this video. That helps me more than you could possibly imagine. And third, leave me a smiley thumb. If you don't like what I'm doing, that's alright. The frowny thumb works too. Thanks for watching, guys.